Up here on the 300 road near Red Feather Lakes and in places like it throughout the fire area, they're busy moving timber right now. During those urgent days earlier in the fire, thousands of trees were cut to widen fire line. Now, as part of the fire suppression repair effort, it's time to process all that wood.
So basically we were deployed out here to locate all the turns, which are several trees coupled together, done during the fire line creation operation. We have identified those areas. We've deployed skidders and forwarders out to begin accessing and grabbing those logs and bringing them back to these landings that we have located throughout this area, where they will be processed by the John Deere Dangle-Headed Processor behind me. It has two grapple arms that can go into a turn, separate one individual log, pull it close to itself. It's got these two kind of wheels with teeth on them, and they're able to zip the log through. I mean, it takes maybe 5 seconds to do a whole tree on these smaller trees.
It's a chainsaw on steroids. You can fell trees with it, and it can measure the diameter of the trees, delimbs the trees, measures the length of the trees, all computerized. There's a computer screen inside the cab.
So what we have here is a rubber tired skidder with a double arch bunk bringing in a turn. You can see a wide variety of tree sizes inside that turn, large diameter, small diameter, and they'll all be able to be processed using that Dangle-Headed Processor. The grapple arms on the processor are able to pick up anything from a 6-inch tree in diameter to a 25, 30-inch tree. And again, they can cut them to sizes anywhere from an 8-foot log to a 16-foot log. So you can see the skidder makes a big sweep around, comes in close to the processor where it can just reach over and grab its tree. Once it gets where it wants, drops the bunk. Yeah.
Drops it. So where's he off to then?
So he's going to go back into its next landing, where it's going to get its next turn. So the purpose of this project is to repair work. It's remove fuel that we have reintroduced into the green, and as well as utilize a wood product that we have available to us. We had to cut these trees in order to make sure we're providing a sufficient fire line, and we don't want the cutting of those trees to go in vain. So we go out, we go through this process, and then we'll advertise it out to the public, to local loggers, and they make bids on it, and then hopefully we award it to the highest bidder.
There's log decks scattered all over this fire. I mean, it's a few hundred miles in circumference around this thing, and there's log decks everywhere. So it could be a drug out process, I'm sure, depending on the weather, of course, too. But we're here for the duration anyway.